Afia Fosuah Oduahoma Makwaba de Moba KFM kasa infonyini eswende opepombo some ne de toso eduonu enai wafimpimienu ene eduonu enumu we ne ekase etwato wona wotwenim ye ma munyina akwaba biem ye da ase bebre se fidie no da han sema hodo etwegu ye maimu no so ye gibre ne akenkan ye de asomo KFM TV eswensem no edosu ye papa boafo bi nso ene ne anwumre omo eboye chidom ameyede insem na hodo ni timi ababe sum ye fa asida no emma talent microfinance wo mo ya ade wo sikasem ne ho ntoto ye enti no ya ankra na ase suku ana ase mpoekuo bi amope sika edi mudada adwuma no mokɔ talent microfinance a wo mo betimi abo afin so pe bebi akra wo sika se be ye ohaw bi amba etri nso dia wo mo ebedi wa kagine mu atana kese no wo mo apeti egwe mantam edunim insia no empenyifo guso ye nhihye se be abibia betimi akonkan edi ama obibia
na ogogo piemu ewo KFM Musical Center me pa cho ene fiada mozlemi fo kwa sorry monza mu horns no ne mu mic na mu kasem no la wala kuba obiente emfa ti ba cho mumbra KFM Musical Center na mumbepe microphones papa any horns papa amu kasemu a obibiara na nti mu masalachi a me pa cho horns enye no bomode na bra KFM Musical Center mu banso a yebehwe ne yatete bo no so atumi dia ma osanso ena wachina SDA fo nso bekọ asore won se mo tonyo no na basing na misi hona na wo ma izike ahodi maninya dumpe won se nyum no ase na maye mi pa cho bra na beje microphones papa sound no bra beje papa speakers papa mid bass and after the tutors no na bibia na ntumi konkan fama KFM Musical Center yempe ene yede sem fide nya da ope guitar papa combo papa guitar ne on the bass on the lead ni akabia eba na nyum to ho bibia wa so dem event spinning machines any dwumadie bia se dia o sign KFM Musical Center ho aha na obi dia sokwa ada na wa chenchere ntebra na baje ne papa no ewo ho no na bibia no etumi akonkan kwasi ada nso de ene ebobo kra ene yi friends praise mini Pentecost afina ban no krekete gbu won sa ban no o drums no ye bo a as a jig bong vacho oba KFM Musical Center abenya papa open chire mu bi ne ya wonte ase o pese oni yedi nkomo efa ye mfidi a ope ho a free 0244941047 0244941047 now ni KFM Musical Center eni nkomo
dada ba tech hub no so tonsa e dia free ba ne phones ne ho accessories dia ya de se odi mutintima pa yin tu pe phone dia che anase mpo pe phone ne ti apo no ankasa odi edi udada adwuma ma wonkita hodie nsem abefu kwan so ne timewie mu de dia dada ba ese bra na che so muntimi emboa phone bia ope bia no wo mo ewo bi ewo ho ne ho akande ne ho niema bia no ukodada ba ombetimi abo mo so wonkran mantem he ya ukopie mu okanesia wo mo ne takwa station no ene bo ho pe okon ebo ne so eda form kama mbehwe ama bibie etimi akonkan edi ama nwumekuo miensen ene na nwumre wo mo ebo ye chidom amiede nsema hodo etwegu no ba besom ne nsem no de edi mo akotini bi ene se ne dey owura muntaka kopie mu appointment committee no wono manim na mu no de tudwa eche se be ya nka posi form wo man mu no nka ye mo eye body cameras na ne science o kan sansem no emu nchemu ewo ho
okay ejuma be de na eno na nso ma ebu akwasa atumra hye ne Dr. Cleansel Ajimai echire mu se eto ahodo a wono mo ede to motor insurance so sa 10% increment no betumi anka ba no hwe na wonhwenhwen so ansa
enedue ya bo ora Christopher Boedi mensa din se wono nembe acting CEO enfama NPRA eno sumu nsem no ye boberem edi amamu
na wo ensemfo from eno na wo sofo Edwin Datson wo de atodwa se Christopher wono mo nyum to mu no wono mo hwe se wo metumi aboa na wo mo nyum no ebeye ne ebe sache nipa adwene mo no enye se meto nyum agya award meje nyum agya award eno de emwa
When is 70 afufro bi ebi kan na enwumi age bre beso no koso de ama odi ansa betina okasa mfonyin ne ho ene ya be fontentan fidie no ko Facebook KFM TVGH, TikTok KFM TVGH, afin so YouTube KFM TVGH on all platforms. Otwaye wo ha nsema hodo etwa go no benye bi e wo ha bibia betimi akonkan e de ama kenkan for ene enwumre eyeme Afia Fosuah Oduahoma Sresrebidi. Offer me Afia so a me just so many abema.
Odiyifo Yaw Charles still ayigbe krache fialengo one. Ye gina we so twa ho te wa ba ye ba ye be hye nsem na se e de amamo.
Ebusia ensanso nda wasemu akwa ababiem na nsema hodo a idi kan bobo so ne de keka won ebre na wie dru si eborem na edi nchirimu no etimi ebesom ne ehya ase de amamo de enche bia ene ebowura Mohammed Muntakadin se wono na embe minister designate for interior na enumu ne ne duo kopie mu appointment committee no wono manim na chese ye toto na no vetting committee no wo mu bisa ne nsema hodo betena so a obetimi aba abeye e de abo man Ghana ne nchechire nso betimi afa ne ntuma pa e de efre no mu na o chese ono de da na koma so ba ko pese obe ne sei eya aposifo mo oman mu no nkebeye na omusi montene bebo ban e be hwe ama nkofo nkwan so ho etimi agina ne nan so a nke wo se ye mo body cameras na chese ye fa camera enhyehyɛ omo se be ya wo mu ni obi di nkita ho a ye cameras ye betumi atwitwa nkita ho de ni niema bi a ekoso se be bibi kosi a camera ne be kire de ba apotinti ade kroni siye nkita ho ekoso wo ni nipa koni ntem ansa na ade kroni siye sanse na obeti a yabo posi ni bi tuo wa ha e na obeti a posi ni bi enya nkwanhia e ho nsem kan na ya na kwaye bibie ho mo na ebo ye ho ban te ho behia se sa camera siye de be mom se be ade ye koba ya obobe call ha ni esane mu no yetimi abo mo e wo sa kwan ne so ni nchiremu ni ahodo de kan ho no KFM TV ye to aso ama.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. I mean, my honorable colleague has been a defense minister for 8 years, so he really knows what he's talking about. Yes, I agree with you. You and I have been in Pan-African Parliament, so we travel across the continent. And sometimes when you get to some other countries and you look at their police, you then begin to appreciate what you have, despite the challenges that continue to confront us. I agree with you. Fortunately, in the handing over the transition document, it shows that we've started using body cameras at the police. 800 is in their hand, and about 30,800 is being procured. And according to the fact that I saw, it says that the procurement process is complete. One of the things that I would do through the police council, remember, I'll just be a member of the police council, where truly with these experts will put and fashion how to safeguard all of us. We will ensure that if you are a police officer that you have to step out, then you have to have your body camera on. So that it takes away all the ambiguity and the troubles. Because when you put the body camera on, everywhere you are being recorded, not only you and your environs. So that if you are on the road extorting money, it will show. If you are brutalizing others, it will show. Whatever other thing that you are doing, the body camera will record and it will show what you are doing. So I believe that the hierarchy of almost all the agencies are also concerned when they hear some of these complaints. And they've been making frantic efforts to make sure that it goes down to the barest minimum. And we must also admit, in the, what do you call it, some time now, you don't see much of this harassment on the road. But you still see packets of it. We must do everything to make sure that they remain professional. And the only way to take this ambiguity, in my view, Honorable Chair, is to have the body camera on. And then
Hey, Mutaka, Adjumano, woman, I do. I enjoy MTT the following account. MTD phone ya kam.
One
What am
chimo.
ko phone ya no munji o ke. O je camera no kwa no opi obedu no ah na na kan. Anka nice idea. Nka ye. And I mean number say me say the sound be shame I want say camera say me wa inbuilt sound.
I'm sure say sound back home.
Who din komo nyina na ye te ho kan. Aha bi wa wetumi the camera na ahye mu ebetwa. Baby a na no kasa no. Wonte. Enti sa asemba honkra na akofre no bega so wanye sa na mekan na emi odi ma mekwan so odi yemi show wohu
didi mi bronya
didi mi bronya then ayo him bi kan say de bia soja e pose for mo she yi atade tuntunti e mo fa say yi no mo ye ye bo mo nso a sa body enti the problem bi enti eno so sem no na ye nda so wo na shebedwa fi ho no ma na adom kuma aye ba no dani ono na ye na shebedwa ni e de ma de hia wo no mo e wa futu ene na bato so Alexander Afanyo Markins onimonyamfo onabo eno ene wo kire mu se mampeni His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wo fa e chopa emre Ghana for na e chopa ni si enyina ebe kai a wo amfimpenu ene na duo no enan ebra na amanyokwa hodo no wono bo ntoa na wono de wono nsam a wo ede be ya ma Ghana for niama hodo ba Ghana betumi afa ne ntuma pade fra ye ne manifesto no ba kwa mampeni His Excellency John Dramani Mahama sabre no na wo ye Frankatuni edema the National Democratic Congress eni samanyoko no edi tu dua chem so oba asoafo ode omo be ye adwuma man Ghana mu nyina no eye duosia pe 60 ministers eno no be yi na eno na Alexander Afanyo Markins eye dom kuma ba no dani echem se dabi mampeni se ne aniama ekoi ni omo a wayiyi omo be bi edru no ebetumi ade ekura samaka enso me nyanwe fa chopa bre Ghana for muso kan so be ya asoafo adiosia 60 ministers na mo ne ekọ de anhwan ntumi mboa enti the fa chopa ba Ghana for na yi bi ka ho na ma adwuma na obe no ehu ntumi he ha ho na ye den na tumi bo adwuma onwanyamfo Alexander Afanyo Markin.
We have passed a law in this house. That law makes it mandatory to have a ministry for national security. I refer to Act 1030. We've had so many appointments, but we are yet to hear of minister designate for national security. Only yesterday or so, we got this notice from Mr. President about the Interior Minister designate. Mr. Speaker, we will do our part, but they must also do their part so that we don't create certain impressions. Mr. Speaker, that said, the number of ministers. We are seeing Minister for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs. The political class of this country must be bold and own the political narrative. I will not criticize because I am in opposition. When we make mistakes, let's admit them and apologize. 60 ministers will not help your political cause. But when civil society comes out with the narrative, as if everything is done by the political class, instead of us boldly explaining to them the intricacies of politics, then we also fall for the trap and we make political commitment. I don't doubt the competence of Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim, but that huge ministry, local government, and chieftaincy, all these conflicts, the behind the scenes, negotiations for peace and local governance. Mr. Speaker, I am not the president, but if I were to advise Mr. President, I would say, Mr. President, you can apologize to Ghanaians and say, look, you underestimated the thing. I think I need to engage more ministers.
Ebusianti we ne nsam ni ahodwa na ebi kan owura Afenyo Markin wode to edwai wo mrashe fie bra woni wono ho ehia twetwe nkomo nsem no toma ne His Excellency John Dramani Mahama yen free sansem ni mu ne yenko ensem foforo mu ora John Kojo Japan wono ne abo ne din se ombeye otimantam so afọ na edu mu no kopie mu wo vetting committee nanim no mu guso etoto na no na nkrofo mo ho no bie bisa na echem se na sene ni fie no akonanim owo mfinhia no eduoson e 974 no nkebe ya ankasa di brenade no wonjai ma wo mo wo na chi ni nchiri ma no no mo soso benya sa akwanya no embefa sa di bre no endi susanse o mo hwe ni fie na ase ekonanim kakra wanyini na ho no ra John Kojo Japan so eyi na no che se Ghana man penny crow no betna benwa ne so no wonfinhia no edu watching 9 ne koba ne say ye man sa akwanya no mane betna so 84 years e ba ne say no 74 no ntimi beyo otimantam so afomboa e mo mo nsem ho kan no ntimi nko nanim ti ono so so nkyeremu ni anu ye a ode ma vetting committee no eni
74 years 10 children
Official.
74 years, 10 children, 3-term member of parliament, regional chairman Oti, regional chairman Volta, constituency chairman. You don't think it's time to hand over to any of your children?
Thank you very much. I'm happy for this question because if even an 83-age person can be a president of this country, I'm wondering a 74-age person. And again, you see, there's something you didn't say in my CV. I am a founding member of this political party. So my passion is to see that this party always wins the election. Once I have the strength to help and to cooperate, to advise, to build the capacity of the youth who are party members.
And I can asem na wie ye na o se owa hoden kwa de a abrabo na ebo no eye nkwane ahoden nti o sori anopa o bom pa ya sre nyankopon so ma nkwa no ma ahoden nti o ahoden kwa de o eji de ese ne ma sa adwene ye adwuma na ahoden wo ho a papa nyame nka ho na wo ma o sa adwene na ahoden na fa ye adwuma na wa abedwekọ na nimu ano e na asamase mra hye bedwani eye Muntaka Mubarak Mohammed one boni din se wono na eye yasra hwensem so ene ye bambo ho sem so man kan fa interior minister designate no wono emna mehwe ano na enkomodidie mu ano che so watena se din wo se edunja adwumaku no wo mo haw pa na eha no mo wono eye wo mo fire tenders wo so mo tobi beye emfia pepepepepepe a edi koni eni se fire tender wo mo ntobi na mo no wono obey wo ba ma nani akọ hono mo na aye fire service for wo mo fire tenders ahodo amono ese o so okọ abrochira ho bi ebi kura no mo wo ninam wiemu na ebi wo no ehye no ni ntaban to mi peja enu bi no obanto wo be obehwe ema aye odumja adwumakuo no wo be hye mo kena se ne betumi abo ama eja to ha na ye ntumi ndum no na japade ahodo ene nkwa ahodo ene aye hwere omo no ne nyina no etumi atwa nsam ahodo a aye onmonyamfo Mohammed Mubarak Muntaka or the two journey.
No fire tender has been procured in the last 9 or 10, almost 10 years. So what it means is that you and I are using vehicles. Even our vehicles that do not carry the kind of load that their work entails. After 10 years, how easy is it to use that vehicle? You wake up and come, try to start it, it will not. But that's the kind of virtually, for lack of better word, obsolete equipment that we've left them with, and we expect them to be able to use it. And sometimes, unfortunately, with the citizen, out of emotions, we try to even beat the fire hoses because they've run to the place, then they are trying to start their gadget, it's not working, and then we say, you see, the fire is going on, look at what the fire service guys are doing. I can bet you, they are also not happy with the kind of equipment. But that is what they have. And because they are obsolete, the time that you need it, that's when it fails. But one of the things that, by the grace of God, as part of the team, I will be doing together with His Excellency to be able to meet His Excellency's John Dramani Mahama's vision for the Ghana National Fire Service is to ensure that we retool them, just as we stated it in our manifesto on page 186, thereabout. We retool them, we'll make sure that they have the necessary equipment so that they'll be able to protect us when the need comes. Look at the kind of market fires that we are having. It's so sad that the markets are built because they are with the local authority. They just don't care about fire certificates. Many of us here, people come to my house and when they see the fire tent, they say, hey, now this one too, what is that? Isn't it spoiling the beauty of the house? You are talking about your safety.
Ebusi aye free sansem ni mo yempem koyensem foforo manche bia na nkrata bi efre National Insurance Commission wono makache baaye na enum na no mo kire se ye motor insurance no womo etumo ha mu nchemu edu 10%. Na sansem ni nam so amatememufo a womo emra hyebedwani ene onimonyamfo Dr. Kingsley Ajimai wono emra hyebedwani ma de hya wono mo ebuakwa South abato mpeso so o kire se senior mo de sign to mo 10% ne ba no wo kire se nya de betimi abwanti ne nsem no wo to amane mpanyifo se nkebe ya wo mo hwe no munye bibi emfanfa ni kire mu no eni.
Increasing a compulsory insurance such as the motor insurance, motor third party, it will even have a knock-on effect on industry. It means that people have an option to reduce their comprehensive policies to third parties. And a reduction in the comprehensive policy means that your top-up, your revenue, that's the insurance premium, is going to reduce. For instance, most corporate cars will not reduce from the usual comprehensive to a third party. So why would industry want to kill themselves? Why would they want to shoot themselves? It doesn't. It must not be created that industry want to fight against itself. Having said that, an increment in the compulsory insurance like the motor insurance means that general condition of service, cost of living is going to go up. It will go up because definitely the taxi driver, the Okada driver, the ambulance driver, or the hearse driver are all going to have their cost of operating going up. If it goes up, they want to push it to the consumer, which is the Ghanaian. The particular thing that we want to protect, that is the vulnerable, will mean that the vulnerable will be run away from insurance. I appeal to the Ghanaian government, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. He must listen. He must direct the NIC to halt this increment in motor insurance product based on all these discussions that I've had, so that there's better consultation, more effective ways of dealing with this particular thing. Other than that, it is going to result in an untoward hardship to the average Ghanaian.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Ebobo, Penny form, but Ghana, Numa Hodrano, and in Aswafo, and no Akabo, a Reverend Engineer, Edmond Fianco, Dean Savono, and a National Communications Authority, NCA, no, want to me and concord on Hema and to year, and Bibiano, and to me and fan and to my pa, and Frana. No more, and now one would say, Ocean in him, dear, and in his swing, who know, I know, Ebois, and Central Juma, or mine Canemo. Na afi radio ni TV ni network communications ahodro wa man kan mo opani no na adwen abobe wo pa eno nti ene nam so am no e ka say no won twen say mfinhia aduonu 20 years experience na owura Reverend Engineer Edmond Fianco wo ewo sa adwuma enum nti no ka say ono ene ne de yabo ni din say National Communications Authority wano entumi nkonkoda no hwe na bibia no entumi enko enkan
Ebusi enjia nsemi so na yenton krate umbra ye ba dia ka etire nyina no ye de beto asama.
you a musician, church, band, school, or an audio engineer looking for professional audio equipment for your work? Don't worry. KFM Music Center has all the equipment and instruments you need. We have from drums, keyboards, combos, guitars, microphones, PA systems, brass instruments, studio equipment, lighting systems, among others. We import all kinds of electronics and musical instruments from top brands such as American GLS, Behringer, Sabian, Yoga, M Audio, Nutric, Tama, among others. You can locate KFM Music Center at Zongo Lane between the Benjilo Building and the Children's Hospital. You can contact us on the numbers displayed on your screen. KFM Music Center, where quality costs less.
Ewusia da se san mo akwa aba biem do ba KFM kasa mfonyini no eso enwumre no nsia bre ensem ahodo etwegu wo ye manmu no ni agebra ye gusu akenkan e de asom ne ento ansem ne so emfa emma odi a ye call the National Democratic Congress NDC amenu ko no wonom fa ewo efutu abatom pespa so na NDC fo achitafo mo ho no wo mobu afuye papa pa enya asem keto mo kira Ora James Kofi anan a onu gina mu epre eyemra hyebedwade bre ni bi ewo saa efutum potemu ho no wo mu chese senia eniema timi koye ne senia ora ne bo ne homodin kowie bibie mu a NDC amenu ko ne betena ba enwane so na komo hwe sesenia Ghana mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ebobo nkofo binum din edidi bre akese hyehye omonsa ma omobebo amomani chechire ne ntoto ye netimi akọ nanimu no enkora James anan kombe mani bi na so ma hwe ni mu a edi no kra ya bobo eye sie wi anisa enya de ese ni din timi bepim te na nwe a ye no mo ka se de okopiem afutu ne mpotemu de enya asem keto akra ne ma hodo mo sese ni ne nyina no ye kire kwan so no mo de ye eto amane His Excellency John Dramani Mahama afi so mo kire se na be de eche benfu na anaje no pokwa agema oni ne nyina no mo nkeka o mutimbom no mo nkasa na afi so de ekoyi a de ekọ a enye ye wo afutu ne mpotemu no wo mo form na isi form e wo say ono so eye James ni etimi appoint ni san say Afia etwem ye to aba no owura ne bo ne homodin ye papa nti o se fata di bre ana say appointment nti e no enim no mo hwe sisia
Also not recording.
we me bo but asem ho no ye ka wo ye badwema na wadwen ye adwuma now you nyansafo when you wear crasses 21st century and them ye we okay fine and we when you why a minister for ebubu ni no sometimes you do this like I you know ma
gidi na be ma bia resolve
and yeah me o kan e bo me so make so bi o ma tro krata pokra dia akwakosi bia region so e ma region the banana na me bo na mu ni mu krofo aboa Eji obi na agbo anje se efo bia.
Amucha say James ni dey send your born no homodin no.
Anase bi o ma hwehwe ne nkrata mu bia ne profile o de ba parliamentary. Ya hwehwe mu a ahodi ni ni ba bia.
O se ye da bi echi.
Oh, sometimes ya mebunu ni ya de amoma ya adwene ne nya adwuma. Anase bi jimie no dozo why. We am ye ka na mo aboyi. Eka na mo aboyi. Afena mo sa akọ fe nti se nyame ado ne ye fa no. Having was uncle says, come from a Yamo Muko says, and Wakako you, and more common man, Mubamuchi. This is unfair. Posing for her, yes, song. Every almost baby ada. And you come on, baby. Now, young common penny, I catch a now say, one the chief of staff, so already Munyan for Julius Debra. And watch your crata at the ama buying you money na government agencies in government institutions na say one more copim up a pombo some that also the asabacon 31st January. Say obi biara ya for adwuma mu fa udin opposition and one number efabra mampeni aso ansana up a pombo some da etoso the asabacon edu Friday when I said na o pepe aha nti fa odin ene sa na me nyina fa kọ ene da ye fa wadwuma mu ene da ye de wo to payroll so na ensem nyina ba ye o mo kire mu se wo mo sa kamia sa mampani ye be fi abanwa so a December ye koya ena wo sha ase fa nkofo bi adwuma bebre ene December ankra na nkofo ye fa be ya pepe be ya pe ene ne wo ho no enti mampani che se obi biara fa odin ene wo number wo employment number any data ye fa wadwuma mu any data de wo to payroll so no fa ni nyina na fa kan enkrata ho na fa bra mampani aso ye na wono hwe na obi biara ye fa o November December dia ahwe na utin ya kekanti we ene nsam a efi mampani aso ye etumi adabato abonten a ne chief of staff owura ni munyan for Julius Debra wade ababato emonten so
yo yen free sansem ni mu na yen call yen sem foforo mu Saboba EP Senior High School yen to asosu kwe no we tifi mantemu na maneba eba na che se ye ja ato ye girls dormitory ho am so ama baya ba ko de wa fa mu etinananom ewo ensiedo akwakoyare ho na omu chiremu a ye Theresa a ono ato anananom wensiedo Theresa Binidan idin e bae no wono ne fa muti nananom wo ensiedo bra ja hihye ne to girls dormitory omu chiremu a abaya no na ne ho dodo ne kakra nti bra wonom call prep ekosua de no no hye dormitory ho na che say house prefect for no etu ni mu hye dan nim nti bra ja hihye ne ekoso ne ade na che say wo hye dan nim a o menti mi mbie nyi ni ntem bra omu bie ndie na che say fofie anto ata abaya ne de sisi aye ka say enya de se wo kan ti asefo ho ebie no mu na headmaster Edmaster Saboba EP Senior High School ababe ka say che say de course no edi hu eni suro na ababeto mofra ne so san se wo mo fani a wo ne ko classroom ni ade kasabom ye de ombe nyina abom na ne obeda sorry Theresa antiasie bi mon kom bi ma edi hu ni suro na abre o mo eno nya asem keto enum no sai che se de ko ba eno bebre na no mo ho aka eba no mo ho ahosiesie mu ni o mo ne ma hodo o mu didi ewo do mechi ho anti nkebe ya mpanyifo so ntimi mbra sarban mu no mo bebo mo enimu ya ni chiremu no eni
students all over are so much traumatized. After the incident, some of them could not even take it, so they started falling unconscious. They had to run some of them to the hospital in town for them to be revived again. The dormitory has been burned down completely. We have 2 blocks of girls' dormitory. One of them had been completely burned down. The mattresses, school bags, joggers, dresses, and everything belonging to the students. 66 students were really hit by the fire outbreak, they had nothing left, an exception of the school uniform indeed they were before we.
Enti na we are also pa obi ka say awani first year awani yeah me say me man ko prep kra na wo ko senior high school when
Saint Monica's
anyway
Asante Mampong
and so me comedy no SD senior high achim sechere me man ko kra na eya ma me bi ta ton do ko e junction so enyum no ntine ya akotira ne nchen ya
time be so na wa do ho afrem
ye odi mo na na so me di me ho agim bi eni ne mu na ja boys
so afrem na
e di afrem ani e ko but madam funi e friends mo friend sen kra don't prefer me and never sa ko fa ya me fa Elizabeth Teresa kra fancy ya na mo so ma hwe mo so ye o nyale kra na o de so o de won ko sua le ko de ko na fa otiko to table no so wo na da ho na de etime konka na
na danfo no ama na ye papa enu ne ho me de usie me tu mu nko prep na afi
nko mbra na sa kwakọ dani asefofo no nyame mfa ne krensi na ye nko asante mantem mu na sa eja hyehyehye ya onmonyamfo Mohammed Muntaka Mubarak e kire mu se wo ba obehwe na ne nyina tumi etwa no kejetia dwakase no so na eja brane etumi ama ne homne so amno ka se de enye eja ne nyina edwa ne nyina na ahye na emu no edwa ne fa bi na amno ka se ne eja etumi atomu eye shops mienu ana ewo mu honom de eja etumi ahye no eye efiada na no patututu ya na sa arehusam etumi sie na bra dumja dwuma kokokodu honom na ye se eniyama nya etumi ahye na no mu na eye president ma Federation of KJT Traders Nana Kwesi Prempe wadi tuja no che se wo mu se dunja no wo mutumi baaye na mo no ne ntem no na entumi ankwankwa wie peye na nam so ma eye sa na nyina no etumi ahye a me no ka se no sa adehye wo mo ni etumi atumi tutu aka won mo 70 we ene arahosam a eno so esi wa santima ntem KJT adwa kase a ejabrane etumi ahye stores ahodobi ewo ho
ebusu ayempem ye ko eyensem fofrom ye kwa akopie mu ewo yilo krobo mensni no na eno na aba bededwa senkrotu abi ewo ho ewe poye mantemu no ade sesisi a no mu nsuo ho nsem kan no ho akwa atwe kakra na eno no mo che se mpanyifo nkeka omo hombom titiru ene eye PURC for na afin so eye Ghana Water Company omu nyina nkeka omo hombom se be ade ekoso amasisi a nsuo ho nsem kan ntimi ngina nanim na enko ne nan so ye no wo mo hwe no munye bibi mfa ho enimanimu ya sanse ye nyina enim so kopie mu obrono bi so mantem bi ni biaye bi a enema hodo e kan ye ho e ma asetena ne ye ne ko nanim ye de maye no eye nsuo eya ne no so ka ho bi tie koba se ho ye den ne ho kwa atwe sa na asetena wo sa abrono ne so no eho atimi aye den ye pa nti we di adesrede ne mpanyifo to amane ye PURC for wo mo de ma Ghana Water Company says ebe ya de ekoso sisi a amensuo ho aye den no mo na kakra bi wo nye sansisi ni nyina mfemfo se be ade hia wo no mo yilo krobo ene ne mpotemu no mo so ho betimi ahenhan wo
na ye nto ansem no so na yemfa nko ahomasua ansem mo na no mo na tamale south omra hye badwane no mo nyamfo Haruna Idrisu ya bo ne din atoto na no ne de ya gina de atom se so afo no na hwe eye ye homasua ansem so ewo man kanem hwanom wo de akwakoto dwa ewo eye Ebra International Day of Education fine one mo ehye no eno de akwakoto dwa no kire mu se betumi a aban no ye nhyehyeye se na betumi aboa ma anyinam kane ho no enche no won be ye sa solar panels ene sa solar anwumadie no bi no se na betumi aboa ma ebre ko nani mu no ye internet connectivity ewo sukus ahodo mu no etumi afa ne ntuma pa de fra na onwanyamfo Haruna Idrisu din nsem nye to dwa chem se aban ne ye nhyehyeye se AI dwumadie bi automated intelligence here one more day beba ene no na automate type. Tell me more about Richard Strawberry. Next watch. Richard Strawberry was born on the 1916 he stayed with the mother and the father. Then he has AI and obema hu ni pe nyina say wɔde na esua de ɔse sɛ na betumi aboa ɛma saa adwumadi na ɔmo de bɛkɔ schools ahodoɔ sɛ na betumi aboa ɛma nimdie ne suahunu betumi afa ne ntoma pɛfɛnt no sɛ solar panels na sɛ solar no wɔn bɛhwɛ no matenetene mo de akɔ fiti basic school ɛkɔpem ɛyɛ senior high school sɛ na betumi aboa ma ɛnyɛ sɛ ɔmo sua de na internet atekɔ na kanea adum na ayɛ sei no ɛno de ɛmmoa ɛma homa sua pa no ɛntumi mfa ne ntoma pa ɛmfɛmfɛnti wei ne nsɛm a soafoɔ na ɛhwɛ homa sua nsɛm so ɔman ka ne mu onimonyamfo Haruna Idriso wɔno nso de ato dwa
yɛgyina so ne ato nkra yɛba pa a dwedie nsɛm yɛde to aso ama Eusia to asu edwedie ensemu edie nedua ababeto dwa so ra Christopher Boedi mensa yaboni din se wono embe chief executive officer fama National Pensions Regulatory Authority NPRA ejuma eko no na bra ye bobo di bre ne ade no no so dia wotimi enyaye enumu na oche se ne yabo ni din ne ho nkrata IPM no de enimu animu ya no wobetimi ahya ase e de aye adwuma na enum no mo che se sa decision ni anase ejina ya empanyifo jina mu etu ye ne omu de sa di bre no e de ama no no wo mu jina article 1951 ai no ye Ghana Mamra section 16(1) ai National Pensions Act 2008 Act 766 and omu jina so mo eyi na wo mo hwe animu so obeye panyipa ono emba meda National Pensions Regulatory Authority ejuma yeko na ni nyina no ebeboa ma bibie timi akoyi eba no sikasem ne ho ntotoye se ne ho so betimi agina ne namanso na afa ne ntoma pefra ono ene sefata saa di bre na obesomu a bibia betimi akoyi nte ne dwe Ora Christopher Boedi mensa ono ene aboni din se CEO edema NPRA
na enumu na chief executive officer edema Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry Ora Mark Bedu one ekase na Mark one hwe ye efficacy for bubefu na wachem se wo se eto a eda eye bet so no wo se enya adwuma biom what in semi to Jabra now on a dry news heading come on and you know was this a ban person or sharing rankete say Betty or person maybe do on machine no matter on film padia any anka one ma a year 2 or the other son on page 10% in the anka or one fan cover 70 80 and also an air maybe no musru say one more every transaction say 10% you know would 1,000 I buy betting 100 CD a film and imagine say 80% you bet 800 CDs that's over your 2 and to ram Mark Bedu Abwaje what the chairman say I buy her na one yen sacrem na and maybe no one chum for betty and I said dear come here say baby or saw them cry now or betty need someone what the 2 ready.
For me, if you ask me, yes.
Personal view.
Yeah, personal view.
Has it been able to discourage people from betting? As a tax on the sin tax or tax on alcohol, has it able to stop people from drinking? I think they're even consuming more than ever before. The whole approach of using a tax handle to discourage or correct a behavior or a misbehavior hasn't helped smoking. Despite all the laws,
I agree with you.
People are still smoking.
So the product or the betting tax may not be inelastic. That is where if you increase the rate, it will deter people from people.
On your personal view, you think it should stay?
On my personal view, if they want it to be effective, they rather have to increase it.
Wow.
Otherwise, it is totally also of waste because, as you said, it's not going to solve any part. At this percent or at 10% or so, it will not deter anybody. But the issue has to do with whether those who are involving themselves in the betting, whether they have alternative source of income. They don't have alternative source of income. So now they will do that. What are we doing to ensure that we create this alternative source of income for them? If you bet, you are not adding significantly to the national income. But if you are productive, you are within the agriculture sector, within the manufacturing sector, you are making your money and you're also adding it to the GDP.
Enti ora Mark Abwaje bedu ni nsema wono so de atodwa no na ba bet no se nkrofo twa.
Odi uni ne ya adwen.
Oh ema wa hwa e be demonstration tia no my. One yesterday cause no ase ye bo 1515 Giro na ni AC Milan for say no. 15 no tia say.
15 say.
Over 1.5.
Odi be ku bi
o. Over 1.5 na say two teams no more born. We hear 2 goals. Obi o be say 2 no bi en fa ho. Anti no 2 goals no. Omo ball 1 and we are under 1.5 na say sika na.
I go.
Oh, your options bebre. Your home or away, win or draw. Home or away over 1.5. Okay, can your corner bebre. Ma mention and grata some hene Kobe Stone or Kuman Crab one in president. Betting organ na president Kobe Stone. What ya some hand bubu. Present, we are messing with Namana. I almost want you multimedia one if you and your cocas as me. And we are somewhere one a Centrania one no multimedia join news one no Edding. Come, imagine I was searching I went to buy a bar, yet the Cassian work or any JD and some emu.
Elsi Sanson da wase mu akwa ababiem KFM TV kasanfo yini so na weni guso a wo hwe no abefontentan fidie no Facebook KFM TVGH afenso YouTube KFM TVGH Instagram KFM TVGH TikTok KFM TVGH na chese abefontentan fidie ni nyina no koso a obehia ye ho na wa follow yen wa like ye pages ahodo ni nyina edi amaye yento ansem ne so we ni gidi ensemu emfa emaudia shatawale a ono ye dance hall artist wakasa enche bia no ne vibes kata okohia ye ne concert bi toto nwum de gigi echitafo eni enya asem keto akre no koso Jamaica man no emu na bro bepie mu ewo Kotoka International Airport ne nsem ahodo ne komotwetwe bebre na ne koso enum no chese senie wenya akwenya kesiese ne vibes cartel ayesa concert idie eno kra no eya adimu eya adekese edema no ya yese waje Grammys ne kra nti se vibes cartel benya ne mugidie na afi wone no be hihye dwumedie kesiese ya wone no ekogina stage ahodo so perform ye ne de wo kiremu asisi ano wokone ni mbie papa ni nhemu no eni.
You know, dancehall is my world. So me going to Jamaica will be more because I was supposed to do this like years ago, but it was because of Vibes Cartel. That's why I had to lay back. But for now, I think I'll be going to Jamaica more because dancehall is what I love to do. And if I have to perform anywhere in the world, I believe Jamaica will be one of the places I'll be performing, or any other country that you can find like dancehall lovers. So yes, I'll be doing more of that. As we are speaking right now, I have like collaborations from Jamaica, like with known artists. Talk about Popcorn. I have a couple of them with Skilly Bang and Vibes Cartel himself. We have a new song that we've not even released out. So yes, people should watch out. I'm going to record with a whole lot of Jamaican artists. Come what may.
All right, so so if there you do some collaboration with Odiyifo, and if you are to say,
I'm gonna be there too,
so this evening is Friday, and if you know that.
Shut up.
Oh, you're feeling, brother. Yeah. Oh, you're feeling. I like him and Charlie. Oh, you're feeling, brother. Mine. Selassie, man, welcome back, man. Me come to the house,
To get some cash,
Yeah, but still, Jamaica for the kind of yeah, oh, they are really talking about Shatta, Yeah, they are talking about him, Yeah. And they will say, my member went to us, we also for an immediate to us, Na so for Penia or no Esumo or International Central Gospel Church. You I can say ICGC, Pastor Edwin Datson, one on a walker say. Now, no, or so for the Penia, as they say, no, the urban gospel, Can friends Vodafone Music Award, VGMA. Say a telecenter, telecell music awards. Yeah, they be can not so. Nkanya problem. Na mo ka say na nwum na wo mo to ni nyina no, o anya me to nwum na hete na maji award. Me to nwum na hete ma na award. Na no mo na wosofo Dasen Edwin e kire mo say oba sa Aban gospel no mo kra na wonum wo bebre wo mu a wonom etotototo nwum bi ne ya wo say wo mu wo bi ti say owura ba kwan friend Evans wonom wo ewo Kings Lead ewo mu ene wo mu keka aka ho a wonom hwe na anwum to no na afa wo mu Kobe Sam wo mu nyina wonom eka ho ene Scott wo mu nyina enti nka ono no de enye say ye to nwum na ya bom abaso ne amama award ne atan bibidi a hyem nsem konkro na mom no wenye enwum a abasam be film na be ye daache ye de be kansem wo eno no ena nyuntuni bia na so obi obo gospel bia no eno na emfanhye na adwen mu o se me to ma na hit na maji award de da be eno no enye nyame asem nti wo sofo Edwin Datson ne nsem a wo de ato dwane mu na efia be se ne o kan no kore
ne kwan so
ano so hwe anyum ti se ampofo agemu obra yokun se na obra yokun Nenia obra yokumpa. Wo wutina se na obra bo no ugba na enye yi ara akotie sanyo na. Ase se na David kura kan no sa ka gugu gidi sunsuo. E ma nenye from so abapa. Ba ne no anyum no o ti a o ra kura ho ahun ni ahun kobo. Anyum kura bi amba wa adwen mu. Enti tete de na Reverend Kusi ba kumu ni Edward Boatin mu na wo hu. Osuru ni mi fie na sama me no ho.
Oh.
Florence
obi ni mo hopa
me tene nkache na osofo obi ni mo
oronso yimbe ye che o munyina
ye che munyina osofo obi ni ye ya odimo za anyum ni nyina ni comfort anomo anyum na
but the oka na enu kwesi ti akwese obi e bonma award a de be ginti
e
benya nomination ama award abemu
na award no so si udem ya ye hu ni ye de promo kra ni
enye se be chichi obi re ana se be ye bibia
Eze brothers ami de onde wa se mukra
nation worship
ora funya o but onu so metina se won se bebi ode na nyum no ko won se yes Jesus Christo oba ma bonefo won se na say waye na so obede now sport ni bia ba na eyi na o perform nice ya nti no bro anyame adwuma no bia so wa ma papa fo oba ma bonefo nti brothers ami na so se wo ye Yesu won nam sport ni get to energy awatoto no mo ho na no kro ba +222 dansoma +233 e dansoma obaye no obepeja anyum ikra ni one of ni worship no me do nya afi obi wo no mo nsa bi agency ho
no di ho no so koye
say o ye nyame adwuma wo di akra awo se me say ni mi wo se me papa ya so peni
eja so peni ba di +1 hwan ho no
aso peni ba di ye nkwaje se ye ko evangelism yo yeah I was in a city, fiada. Orage man say a 2 year de to a motor insurance so 10% in my penny na one more entrance in science.
Sanso na muntaka Mubarak oroso che we say be ya nka posifo musi montene koboban no nka ye mom we body cameras.
Na wani je de nsem mu osofo Edwin Dasen chem say some motor gospel na mo man nye adwensa kira nsem mane nkoyesa award. Some do not come when you may yet not see the son no KFM Musical Center Sabrabaji Fidi Papa na Fakoya Ujumana Bibiano and to me and Concan Farmer war and crying ya war a year zongole Benjilo Abro Sana and Children Hospital Edin Shenimon ho and ya war na Bibiano to me Ako and Kind El Honmo so and I'm Chilamubiana to me from 0244 941047 0244 941047.
And I fancy emphasis Danny be Emma Talent Microfinance. It is Casem who Edjuma no moye, Upesika, Eddie Dujuma, Upesika, Eddie Tuquine, Upesika, Eddie Bob Bradia, Biaya Obequa, or how be nature no, Talent Microfinance. I fancy who was Kebi, Kessie da baby, I'll pay baby the Accra, Eddie C and so how be ambitious, so I the call talent, or Mobeshe, I won't share Bibia, Eddie. I found call baby, I'll be call. Obekona nkredo akese egua na edisikana away ye de ko there be a cobasa and the end sika na she but modi ne kopi mu talent wonom aso ye na fe ohun sika sem ne ho totie no mo hwenye bibia kama enfama
enti ba cho dada ba e kire mo se valentine e ba no me ba cho fon so no ya tete so e ho aka de no so ya tete so bra ne ye ma obi etufo bo na wodofo wakodonku a wo kanchema wo hene ene wo hema bi no fa kwa chere na bibia no entumi enko enka you mate enti ye pon ana wa enti wo chirichiri bibia wo hwen fi wo be se ye de ema ne wo kura wo betu aka ne de ema no ana so wo panchiri mu bia na me ba cho free 0206 016037 0206 016037 now on the data about tech hub and income ye one crime scanation ye bentakwa station no enche hono ma now ni yem ready so dwume ko ada roma na nwumre won musi agongo na freaky funky friday we be can say fiada ye ntufu na mo bacho ye tufu atie
yeah
obi say fiada ye ntufu bacho ye tufu atie na mo ma me ko ma me fa happy birthday so nko fa me sweetheart ma de nyina me dofo pa ene me bro ni ba ko na eye na woda eye Kate Abena Kumiwa wo kira de ewo Achim Aprade Basic School teacher yankopon sha no nka ho na won to won kwa dem na nyimfi adumu enko adumu na bibia no entumi konka ntia na awoda so nko entumi enkonfama na obi nso di bia ba be jam last one ewo ehanomo o say happy glorious authentic birthday enko enfama private Rosemary Abuaje oye wasreni soja woman oye soja ewo 5BN Burma camp enkra heya nyankopon shira na want to kwandemo to enlarge your territories, bless your new age na bibia no ntumi nkonkan if ankasa wonua and wa down for private Mary Akpalu private Sepenu and a private Latifa ni umeti fo nyina wo mo so wo modo nyankopon shira na wonya okase na bibia ntumi nkonkan Odiyifo ya chas aigbe krachi fialengo 1 ene dia me jeso na nwumre me name is sweet succulent de miaba
Afia Fosuah Oduahoma Sresrebidi ofre mefia so a me jeso
ye na mom no Enoch Kofi Adadevo was 8 ana 7:30 data time na over Enoch scores 8
right
8 all right enti what's it
8
all right enti no twebo Enoch Kofi Adadevo betina se na wode agudi mu nsem me ba cho ene ye ho ye fe ene obi a message se eba enti no beauty by Maya weekend who photo shoot who wedding engagement naming ceremony who date kurana of beauty by Maya between by 0554580847 0554580847 now the beauty by Maya din come on Richard energy na camera na chi to be director Abigail Boas head of MCR set Mate graphics Atta Edward and our sound Cristiano Jerry Motif from your motage the battle set so na makeup no ma
he said to
set was on makeup was makeup by me
makeup by